So, hello and welcome everybody. This is Anno 2070 with all DLCs and add-ons. So, yeah, I've already got quite the experience in the game. So I try to make the experience as basic as possible. That means here I have opened my profile. There you can see I've unlocked everything. I have emptied my arc. Yeah, just for explanation. Between the sessions, you can actually research or buy technologies and lock them into your arc, and then you will carry them over to the next game, and they can have permanent bonuses. Yeah, for example here, the several fully electronic application system improves all needs buildings in the category participation in the sector. Energy consumption minus 40%, influence area plus 20%. So they can actually have quite a heavy impact. But yeah, I don't want that for this here. So let's get started. Originally this was planned as a group project. Unfortunately my new work makes it nearly impossible to work with them properly, because I don't have time when they have time. So this will be a single player experience, at least for the moment. Maybe we'll do a season 2 or something like that as a multiplayer match. So let's get here into the game settings. Here we have me, yay! And here we have the slots we can fill with the AI. A huge difference between Anno 2070 and the other Anno games is that you can actually choose a faction. You have the Eden Initiative and Global Trust available. The Eden Initiative focuses more on eco stuff, so they have a lot of farms and so on. They don't pollute the environment and stuff, but they are quite slow in expansion, but they don't run out of resources that early, as Global Trust would. Global Trust is super efficient, super effective, but you need to expand fast, otherwise in the late game you will have serious issues getting around. So usually I start with Global Trust, and later you still unlock the Eden Initiative, so that for the late game you're covered. So yeah. For the game setting itself, refund construction cost, half, island size large, we want to build huge cities, fertilities medium, yeah, that is okay. Raw materials medium, environmental influences mixed is okay, add-on is activated, quest medium, sea resources medium, medium, medium. Let's get here a new city. Hostile takeover is activated. That means that you can buy shares on enemy cities. We will have a not revealed map. We will have a start balance of 30,000, 0 licenses, starting faction 1. Start situation, no warehouse, just a command ship. Arc storage is activated because we want to carry over everything that we produce here. Wind conditions. How about all 3 monuments? Yep, that will have... yeah, that will be enough. So, as we can see, normal game. And now we can choose the people that are playing with us. So now we will deactivate everyone. And then we will choose. So, add third party.
In this sector, the Barracuda League calls the shots, and you already know what that means.
An Anno game without pirates is not Anno. So, we will definitely have Hector here. We will put him on hard. So, who else is necessary? I mean, we would get the basic traders of the factions. So Yana, Rufus, and Dr. Salman Devi.
I've been talking about you for a long time now. You have great potential. We all agree on that, at least.
Yeah, I have great potential. Woohoo! Okay, and here we have several expanding AIs. We can see that on the icon here. Unfortunately, in this game, the AIs don't build cities. At least truthfully, they build by their own rules. So for example, Leon Moreau only builds some eco stuff on some islands to purify them and to make them look beautiful, but he doesn't actually build a city. Same for Vadim Sokov, he only builds oil production and so on. This adds of course a lot to the personality of the AIs, but we have no real enemy that we can compete with. That's a bit sad. At least Miss Bartok...
jeopardize the spirit program in the sector.
At least Bartok builds some sort of a city. And yeah, let's go with Tilda. She's nice and quiet.
Finally renounce the illusion of progress.
And here we have... Yeah, let's go for Hiro Ibashi.
Researching the Ibashi deep sea trench.
Another trader. So, and we will put the map size to... large. So, time to get things started. Dum dum dum, the loading screen, yay. As we can see here, the world has become a bit smaller. The story of Anno 2070 is that due to global warming, yeah, the North and the South Pole, they have melted and the additional water has flooded a bit of the world. And two companies, or two big organizations, the Eden Initiative and Global Trust, are trying to rebuild the world, fix some issues, build new cities.
Confirmed. Loading data.
And Eve, the predecessor
Locating
of
island.
Adam,
Your current deployment data
at least if you
confirmed.
remember Adam from Anno 2205. Also,
Communication
as you can see,
systems
the Sims in Anno
online.
2205 are very close to her. They have the same voice and the same face. So what kind of island did we get here? Not as big as I had hoped. Let's go find something. Hopefully we won't run into pirates. Okay, here we have Tilda, and she also has not the biggest island.
Scanning unknown coast.
What kind of island is that? Also a shitty one.
Locating island. New
Seriously,
island
how
ordered.
fucked up are the
Acquired.
islands here in this game today? Okay, let's search for a few more minutes. Come on. And as you can see already on the visual style, the game is much darker than Anno
Welcome to the
1404.
Spirit Campus for the high.
Okay, here we have Tori Bartok. That's actually quite a nice island. And here she is building, as you can see, she's building here public buildings and so on. She
The
is
Spirit
already
Campus
building
is
these
subject
here
to a complex set of
on
regulations.
Tech 2
SAT
already,
leaves nothing
Tier 2, without having any economy. That is what I meant with VAI, not playing by the rules. Oh, there are already pirates running around.
Registering mainland.
Only shit islands. Just wow. But I think we will we will stick to that one here. We have here starting islands. Here 1, 3, 4. Usually there's also a fifth. Let's see if we can get that one. You can identify the starting islands on their fertilities. If they have rice and tea, then they are a starting island. And usually they are very large in comparison.
New island located.
Yeah, I don't think we will find another one here. Okay, we will stick to... That here fits better with my city layout that I usually go with. Ah! Difficult decision, they are all shit. Here we have copper. Yeah, the resources are basically the same. Yeah, we would take the starter island from very beginning. Okay, sorry for the time wasted for exploring, but I want to choose wisely. So, and now the adventure has started. This
All
here is our
systems
arc.
online.
Yeah, here you can see the items that I did not lock. And if you run out of wares, you cannot only trade with others, you can also get them here. An emergency delivery for a shit ton of money.
Everything's going according to plan.
Oh! I found one of the traders. Let's go visit her. And in the meantime, we will start building. As you can see, here we have energy. Yes, like surplus energy is needed for the facilities to work properly. Here we have eco balance. That basically means how polluted this island is. So if this value is positive, then everything is fine. For a positive value, you get bonus on agricultural production. If it goes negative, then you of course get a disadvantage, and it also reflects on the visual style of the island. So when everything is polluted, it gets very dark. Here you have the resources available. So, time to get started. It has been an eternity since I played without my modules in the Ark. So, please be patient with me. So, time to set here some basic roads and start with the energy production. That is something we cannot do yet. Oh god, is this island shitty. Okay, first build that to increase our building area, our construction area.
Building selection expanded.
Unfortunately, my building layout here in Anno 2070 is not as modular
Welcome to the Eden Initiative.
as the one in 1404, but you will see for yourself. Now that we have this, it's time to get some workers settled. So, and that now unlocked our coal production. So we built here a rotary excavator, which will produce coal. At least it will get coal out of the ground. The resources here are limited. Huge difference compared to Anno 2205. Resources here are limited and you cannot just refill them with money like in 1404. No, here it is way more complicated. But yeah, here it will extract coal from the ground. And the coal power station will of course use it. And since without my modules it's not producing that much, we will get here a second power plant.
Eco-balance. Values sinking.
And we are already negative on our eco-balance. Yep, that happens quite fast when you play as Tycoon. So, time to get started with our basic production of building materials. Here we have the building modules. And they are basically the equivalent of wood from Anno 1404. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course we are already running out of tools.
Out
So
with it.
we will
What's
simply
up?
buy it from here. That's way
Fair
cheaper
deal.
than getting the emergency delivery. Yeah, we just paid 1,000 for
At
40
your
tools.
service.
And
Potential
here we would
source
pay
identified.
5,000. So, huge difference. That is something that I've seen quite often in multiplayer matches. That beginners tend to use the emergency delivery instead of searching for a trader, and then they are wondering where all their money has gone. So time to get some fish. So and how is Tori Bartok doing? Yeah, she already has here an airfield, an airport. As I said, not really playing by the rules. And that is why I have Tilda. She is nice, she is quiet. It's quite fun to take her over. And she actually has a very good island. Compared to the shitty one that I have. So... time to increase our building module production.
Eco-balance. Values sinking.
I'm Tycoon, I shit on your damn eco-balance. So, and in order to have enough building modules available, we will build here quite a lot of production. That should at least now do it for the moment. In multiplayer I usually play build 4 of these complexes so that I would never run out of construction modules. So, and now our money is getting a bit low, so we need to fix that. Yep, let's get some fish for preparation. Okay, let's wait a little bit. We need to wait a little bit until we have more building modules available. Building modules, construction modules, building modules. Yeah. I was not really sure what was the right one. Well then. Time to already set here everything road-wise. As I said, my layout is not modular, so these two will actually merge into one city.
Construction opportunities. Expanded.
Ooh, yay, I can now produce alcohol. That is exactly what my people need. Unfortunately, I cannot let them upgrade before my... Actually, I can. I just have to do it manually. Yeah, let's get alcohol quite fast here.
How you doing?
Also, I need to take a look at the watch. Just to see that we are not doing overtime.
It's a
At least
deal.
not too much. I actually forgot when we started, so this episode might actually be this episode might be a bit longer or shorter. I don't know. We will see. We will see. So, and this is all of the production that we need. So here we have 2 rice paddies. Right, that was a bit different than in 1404. Here we will build more energy. So our agricultural stuff will be here. Okay, how was that again? I think it was here, 3. And then 7 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it was 4. 7 on one side, 8 on the other. I'm pretty sure of that. There's only one way to find out.
Negative environmental influences reduce fertility.
And here we can see we have negative 50 eco-balance. And that means we now have only a productivity of 98%. And I remembered correctly. So that should give us enough alcohol for the moment. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Time to get back to her just in case we need more tools. So here we will now build a casino to make the people happy. Yeah, our small tycoon workers. As you can see, they demand drink, food. Yeah, for food only fish, for drink sake, or liquor in this case. Community, thanks to this city center. And activity, which is the casino. I'm also not really the fastest Anno player, so if you watch others you might notice them upgrading way faster than I could ever. But where's the fun if you rush everything, right?
The neighbors also think.
So now we have already 200 people living here, and Yeah, you're getting your liquor. And now we have a positive balance. Woo! So, and you guys can upgrade soon. So, and here we build more worker buildings. And of course I was too stupid to make it right. So, and a few people want to be upgraded.
Registering new population class.
In the end, this here will be the big city center. So I will make sure that the upgrades are here. Because usually I build also here a casino and here another one.
Gain
But
save.
I don't have that yet. That is not yet possible.
TGIF. And have the weekend off too.
Okay, what we now need is our own tool production. That we have unlocked now. For that we need mountain building sites. We have 7 mountain building sites available on the entire island. I think we will go with these two here. Right behind the city. And we won't have enough tools to finish that.
Look who's back. You're a real find for the
Also
initiative.
we need to be a bit careful about Hector. Okay, somebody is hunting down my ship. I don't feel comfortable with that. Hector?
Want to see the underdogs up close, huh?
Ooh. Stops him from attacking trading ships. Unfortunately, my command ship is not a trading
Can you
ship.
take care of this for the organization? Every second counts.
I would, if I could. Okay, that was actually quite close. I don't want to lose my ship that early. See, and that is a thrill that you will never have in Anno 2025. That is completely missing now.
Alert. Registering attack on one of your vehicles.
Yeah, no chance that I will survive this.
Warning. Command ship ready. Initiate.
Really? Attacking my warehouse?
Trade building.
Green wants me to keep an eye on things here.
We will rebuild it. At the moment we just cannot trade properly. So now we have set up a basic tool production that we are going to need.
Alert. Enemy attack on one of your buildings.
Yeah, Hector, you did that well. Hmm? So proud of you. At least we are now producing our own tools. Though very slowly. But we will change that soon enough. It's also time to get more people moving into town. And to increase our income. Okay, we are low on fish, which is not really a surprise since the last fish production has been destroyed. So, Time to get that. And now it's also time to refocus again on tool production.
Someone close to me urgently needs your help.
Ah, I forgot I cannot do that quest, because for that I would actually have to find Hiroibashi. But since he's below water, I cannot do that. So here we have now 2 rotary excavators. Time for another iron mine. Okay, here we will leave enough space for agricultural expansion. Ooh, Hector considers himself far superior to me and downgrades our relationship. Yeah, you know what? You are far superior because you bombed everything that I had. Hey, at least we have now a proper tool production.
Warning. Production halted.
So, time to fill in here everything. We will get rid of a lot of these later again to make some space available for huge public buildings, and with huge I mean huge, though not as kick-ass huge as the Anno 2205 Stadium, but still huge enough. Good, time to prepare here everything. Good, we are making progress. Here I can already say those here are not necessary. So, and here we build the next casino. There we can now see it on the other side. From the other side. And yeah, our income is still increasing. That's good. Now we are again running low on fish. That is unpleasant.
Oh, no surprise there.
Yep, I failed a quest. But tell me, Yana, how was I supposed to do the quest without a ship, because you failed to protect me?
You had it all. What more could you want?
Tilda Jorgensen disapprovingly remarks on how much space your city is already occupying. Ooh. Guess what, Tilda? It will be more. And yes, Tilda Jorgensen, and in Anno 2205 we have Will Jorgensen. They are related. Since Anno 1701 there's always a Jorgensen in the game. I also like how every Anno has its own serious topic. I mean, after the first one was just kicking everything off. But Anno 1503, for example, was the realistic approach, yeah, the realistic medieval approach. Which was super cool, it was super big and so on, but a bit dry, to say at least.
Registering settlement of an island.
Ah, she's now taking the next island. I see. As you can see here, the fog, the smog, she polluted the island. Yeah, it's already negative 310. And on the other side, you have here Tilda Jorgensen with a positive eco balance of nearly positive 200. You can see it on the visuals. I really love this effect. How that all is working
I don't know
together.
what else I could do in this situation. Can you
10
help?
tons of crude oil. I cannot even produce oil yet. So, shut up. And yep, the game just accepted the quest for me. Everybody knows how much I like it when the game takes control of me.
I intend to increase the cooperative's territory a little.
Nope,
No?
I don't want you to expand. So yeah, and I think we set now the basics. And yeah. Nah, we will. I see the
Warning.
time, it's
Projection
not a
date.
proper number. In 8 minutes I will stop. In 8 minutes it will be a proper number. Because it's now 4 PM and 22 minutes. No, we will make it until 4:30. So, as we can see, they don't reach far into the area. Because I don't have my upgrades. So, I need to place them somewhere where they reach into it. Yeah, it must be here. Or here. Nope, that is not enough. We would miss these buildings here at the corner. But I will research the increase of influence area for that. So that in the late game we shall have it. Yeah, I will try to get all the upgrades again. So we are now making a shit ton of money. That's good, I guess. So, and we now get here another city center, and here another one. Et voila.
You can read my thoughts.
Apparently in this case it might have been better if I would have built that
We're doing great.
more here, directly into this. Then we have here a way longer road. So that means we will have to build the city center here. Okay then. Yep, that I can now work with. That's what I told you. Not as modular as my old layout, but still efficient.
Warning.
You are never satisfied with what you have.
Nope, I'm not. Ask all the women and men in my personal harem. I am never satisfied. Good, so these are now the basics of my city. We are again running low on fish and now also on alcohol, on liquor. Good thing we have already unlocked here the Port Authority. And yes, you can build some buildings a bit into the water. Like here, the small fishery.
Game
Oh,
save.
autosave. So we will now also increase our alcohol production. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here was the old position. And there we have a bit of a mountain standing in the way. So we have to move it a tad. Let's surround it again. So, and we already have an eco balance of -100. Which, as you can see, does already cost us 6% of our production. And that will heavily increase. So, and here we now go on these for more alcohol. Only
Energy
alcohol can
supply
keep the people
inadequate.
happy. Yeah, we need more energy. I know, I know, I know. You will get your energy. Here, be happy. And our eco balance has decreased further. Now 91%. So, and here in the middle we will later build the finance center, and as far as I know it needs that much of an area for itself. Though that was just stupid right now, since we have more space here in the south. Let's have that. Good, that works. Now I can let them all upgrade hand by hand.
New buildings available for construction.
Also something that you will notice if you are playing
Well,
the
hard
game.
work doesn't bother me.
As
'cause
soon
everything
as
else
you
is
have
going
enough
great.
of one of the same population level, but are not supplying them with the new wares, they will become angry. Yeah, because it puts more priority on the newly unlocked wares. If you are not supplying them, then people are mad.
Construction
So we
opportunities
have very
expanded.
soon to focus on burgers. So we now have 2,700,
what shall I do
2,800 people.
Great.
Yeah, our city is developing quite well. So in the next episode, we will start producing burgers to make these people happy, and we will maybe even produce some plastics. And hopefully get to the
My wife has finally
next
found a
population
job.
tier, the
That'll make things
engineers.
easier.
So, yeah, I think that was a good episode for setting up the basics. And, yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.